Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Charlotte Hornets. As you take a look at Charlotte, guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
There's the pick. The drive by Booker. Wide open look here for Klingon. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Take a look at the Spurs. And this series will put them to the test, Greg. It's difficult competition they're up against.
And now's not the time to get clever. You go with what got you here. And you're saying, here's what we've got. See if you can stop it.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by San Antonio. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. By himself. And Ball slams it in.
And really an outstanding combination of length and athleticism. Ball is the perfect guy to take it coast to coast.
Klingon's shot is off. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Miller with the ball. Out guarded by Booker. Miller right side. To the inside. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Now Booker. A fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
It's Miller on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Hornets pull it in.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
They get the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Booker. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And so Booker will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Pass to Klingon. Can't tie it up as that one misses. So it's the Spurs now. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. He nails it. And we're tied out. Booker's got 5 points so far.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Here's Miller. It's tipped. Outside, Ball. Pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. to Towns. Hornets with the rebound. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker, simply getting it to the open man.
Miller outside. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Miller on the wing. Towns, high post. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Tie game here in Charlotte. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. 10. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Inside, Turner with the steal. One-on-one here. Plays it up and banks it in.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And here's Booker. 5 points in the game. A 3. The rebound by Turner. Pass to Miller. Rebound by Williams. The Hornets trail. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here is Miller. He has 6. Back to Towns. Taken away by Williams. Booker with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Klingon. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Pass to Turner. Spurs working the ball around now. Towns is doubled. No one near Turner as he lets it go. San Antonio again missing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. The Hornets shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. He's off on the second. San Antonio trailing here. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Cody Williams.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
Pass to Williams. And Paul with the block. For 3, Booker. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. Drives to the hoop. Brooks with no one around. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. From deep. Booker pulls it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The layup off target. Back to Miller. Fires the three. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Miller outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the shot goes down. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A decent ball handler coming in. Booker continues to refine that part of his game. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
At the line for the Spurs.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Puts one up from 19. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 10.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Williams with the ball. 8 points for him. And Klingon has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Spurs trailed by 6. Here's Ball. And he makes good on the layup.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Williams. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. From outside the arc. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Klingon. Booker, right side. Williams for 3. Back to Booker. A putback. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Spurs trail by 4. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points. Before that defense is fully set.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Booker. Into the lane. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact. Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass the ball. Leans from outside, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for him.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down low. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker to the middle. Here's Klingon.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Over in the corner, Turner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Booker. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This guy's confidence is special.
Here's Turner. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Dillon Brooks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
For 3, Booker.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Miller outside. Down low. Here's Towns. For the lead. Out to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Turner's got 8 points here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Towns with it. He's picked up by Brooks. They get it back. Pass to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. That free throw good from Miller. So it's San Antonio now to the inside. Turner with the screen. From the high post, he drills it. Miller's got 13.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Booker. He's got 16. Booker going to work inside.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And here's Miller outside. Drills it from outside. Miller's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Booker. 18 points for him. A nice shot by Klingon.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
San Antonio leading by 7. Basket counts. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Wide open look. We've got 33 seconds left for the third. 6 on the shot clock. Booker taking the hit.
Yeah, Booker is clearly getting accustomed to the physicality of the NBA.
Left side, Miller. From the top of the key. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Williams for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 13. In time, and we've reached the end of the third. Spurs lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. Hornets trail by 4. Booker with it. Picked up by Turner. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Here's Turner. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Klingon. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively. Shoots
from the elbow. Williams with the defensive effort.
doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Klingen's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Miller. It's Turner, high post. Back to Miller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Cody Williams.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
That free throw good from Miller. Both free throws good for Miller. Now here's Booker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Booker looking around. Over ball. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Booker outside. Misses the wing jam.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Miller. Towns the screen. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Booker. No one near him. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Booker's got 22 points.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And there's the call. It'll go on Cody Williams. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Miller. Lock at 6. Over Williams. Miller, no up. And so Booker will bring it up for the Hornets. Williams looking around. Booker outside. To the paint. Here's Klingen. And it's Klingen with the jam.
The passing game of Booker is quickly developing. Clearly a stat where he's always looking to improve.
Out to Miller. Sinks that one from the post. Miller's got 20.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Now here's Booker. Pass to Klingen. Turner with the steal. Now Towns. Miller outside. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Klingen with it. Back to Booker. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker from the arc.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And here's Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Miller. And the shot falls short this time.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Got emotional. Got my heart like I feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. Turbo pound of murder seats, bird feathers. Keep lying on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on. I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waysand. Since Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra made my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars, Richard Mille came in the FedEx. Like a grudge that I ain't never again. While I'm looking at my present, presidential chance in the back, I done made it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot and same boss as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars in the head wrist. Caught up with the baby, did I change the agent? Times got hard and I your lashes, everything real. I got my gold veneers added, but I will rock a Patek. If you love us, maybe it'll be. I know I lost your trust, but I made you. I got to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take the boat out to Bahamas. Shout it ride for a real one like a. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotions, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? What we doing?
Pluto got 20 girlfriends. I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my. Now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a love the red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and just wasting a lot of money on the education. Throw so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Penn Station, I'm playing, I'm just. She whispering in my ear. But I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I feel power, me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest. I was just a conscious rapper I was just a college from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff. But an action with risk comes attraction. And I turn into a track star. Wanted all the you think I rap for. I've been trying to since Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, running through the field in my Timbs. Now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP, incoming. For the like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the thinking I could Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte... Hornets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. We look at San Antonio. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close a team out, you got to make sure you're focused and determined to get the job done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Miller. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Spurs. Here's the screen. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
To the inside. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Booker outside. puts it up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Pass to Miller. Towns, the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Miller, no up.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Booker, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Swinging. And it's Swinging with the jam.
The passing game of Booker is quickly developing. Clearly a stat where he's always looking to improve. And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Brooks. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with the rebound. And it's Miller in the corner. On the clock, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Booker. There's a screen by Williams. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio trailing here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Klingon. Out to Brooks. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Ball. And it's Miller in the corner. There's the screen. And it's Miller with the jam.
How about this move by Miller? Using the pick and roll to create some space for himself.
The drive by Booker. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Miller with a wide open look. The good-looking shot from the wing. Miller's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Booker looking around. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Over in the corner, Turner. Spurs passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Towns. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker outside. Pass to Williams. Booker outside. The rebound by Turner.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Charlotte.
The Hornets, 11.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Pass to Quinlan. And it's Quinlan with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Out to Miller. To the paint. And stolen by Booker. Down low. And it's Quinlan with the jam.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker, simply getting it to the open man.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Towns, the screen. A second chance effort. And Towns throws it down.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball was going to come off there.
Takes it inside. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game.
A decent ball handler coming in. Booker continues to refine that part of his game.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Miller.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
First team foul.
Now Williams. Nothing on the board. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke is exactly what you want in a win.
No good from Booker. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Second team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Miller on the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker outside. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence special.
Towns the screen. Miller no up.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
On the wing. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 11. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Booker in the post. Wide open look here for Clingan. No good on the three. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Miller. Left side, Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Charlotte trailing. Williams a screen. The drive by Booker. Can't connect from short range. And it's Miller in the corner.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
1:19 left in the first half of the game. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Towns. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Here's Kamara. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Hornets. Outside Ball. Miller surveying the floor. Towns the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Booker outside. Pass to Clingan. Booker outside. Fantastic finish by Booker.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Tie game in San Antonio. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And the Spurs with possession. And that one is hammered home.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy. For
the lead. Rebound, San Antonio. And it's Miller penetrating. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Williams. For three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Williams has got 6 points.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Miller outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence. And at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Pass to Towns. It's Miller on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's Clingan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Miller with the ball. Williams picks him up. Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Turner. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Booker. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. For the tie. A rebound by the Spurs. Miller with the ball. 12 points for him. And Clingan pulls it down. Hornets trail by 3. On the wing, Williams. 6 points for him. The game now all time. Booker's got 17 now.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That puts them in the lead. Now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Miller. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. He's got 14.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
They set the pick. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lock at 6. A 3-ball.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
To the inside. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Charlotte on D. They lead by 1. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Miller outside. And Klingon pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Klingon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Shot from 16. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Booker will bring it up for the Hornets. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. 17 points in the game. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
.30 seconds left to play in the third. They get the rebound. The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Klingon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Spurs ball.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets on top. Ending the third quarter on a 15-5 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hornets leading by 5. Left side, Williams. Booker outside. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going after it.
Miller. There's the steal. Sit out to Booker. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 7. Ball no good. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. For the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Williams.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
And Towns drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Williams. Here's Klingon. 6 to shoot. Here's Kamara. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Over Williams. And Clingan pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Driving the lane.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Booker. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Out to Turner. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Ball. Outside, Towns. Pass to Turner. Brooks on the double team. The kick out to Towns. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Booker. Pass to Clingan. And here is Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Now Miller. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Back to Booker. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Williams. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Pass to Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .133 left in the game. Booker outside. Launches it. Miller grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Towns in the corner. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker outside. Williams a screen. Releases from 15. Pass to Clingan. Now Booker. puts up a deep three. The kick out to Williams. Booker outside. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Count.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Whoever ain't with me, trying to take her for another. Now you win it. Nah, don't switch up now. I done put you in it. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me, some keep telling me. I'm hearing voices. Keep it cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me, telling me. Some keep telling me, telling you what. Go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me, I can't go. Some keep telling me, them. Some keep telling me, stay on the road. Some keep telling me, give it a little minute and its true colors gon' show. Some keep telling me, keep me up. Some keep telling me, get it and go. Some keep telling me, God watching over me, but I feel the demons getting close.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show how these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying cause that's still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that, started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you haven't seen. If they make them wish that they never, most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this hit that selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Dean Popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich.